Hi guys, BoylerRoom here. So this week at Bungie was a little bit late this week. It was just, a few hours late I think, but it was essentially a day late for me. Anyway, not a huge deal there, but the information contained in this week at Bungie this week is pretty interesting. Basically, it means that there's a new update coming out next week just before the hard raid drops, and the hard raid is going to drop. The update will be available at 10 AM Pacific time on Tuesday the 18th. Now, that is the same time that Trials and Iron Banner and all of those types of events usually drop. So for us in Australia, it'll happen on Wednesday in the middle of the night, about 3 o'clock in the morning, 3:30 AM for me here in Adelaide. And then 4 hours later, the hard mode raid or the heroic mode for Wrath of the Machine will drop. So for me, it'll be 7:30 in the morning on Wednesday morning. If you're on the east coast of Australia, it'll be 8 AM, except for Queensland will be 7, and the west coast will be 5 AM. And then so on and so forth around the States and in the UK and Europe. Now, the interesting thing here is this update that's going to be released just before the heroic mode or the hard mode of the raid drops is going to give us a whole range of different ways that we can increase our light level up to 400. Now, we know right now that legendary engrams will decrypt or decode up to 365. That's going to increase to 385 for legendary engrams. And items that are dropping will drop up to the 400 light level. So where we currently see items dropping up to 385 and higher, so Strike Horde chests, the Nightfall, exotic engrams, trials, even in Crucible and Iron Banner, those things are going to now drop up to 400 light level with the maximum light level increase. Now, the things that drop up to 365 will get a boost up to 385, and then the things that drop at the moment up to 340, like rare engrams and the Seaver Strike playlist, just the standard Seaver Strike playlist, they're going to get a boost up to 365. So everything is getting a bump with this update 2.4.1 coming out on Tuesday the 18th or Wednesday the 19th of October for us down under on the other side of the dateline. They're also trying to fix, I guess you could call it, the issue with items dropping at slightly lower light levels than what you're getting at the moment. So for people doing Wrath of the Machine, the Raid, Trials of Osiris, Iron Banner, items will now drop a little better than what they have been. According to the notes, we should start seeing items dropping slightly higher than what your current light level, overall light level is. For me, because I'm 386, 387 on all my characters, I'm seeing stuff dropping at 384, and it's extremely frustrating to see things dropping 3 light levels below my actual light level, overall light level. So I'm looking forward to an update like this where I'm actually going to start seeing some benefit from being at such a high light level. Faction packages are going to now start dropping ghosts at a much higher rate. Now, I know personally that I was struggling to get a ghost to drop for my character above 365. I have had 2 ghosts total up to when I actually reached 385 on all my characters. Since then, I've had another 2 ghosts drop at 385, but I can't get anything higher than that. We're now going to start seeing ghosts dropping more regularly, and also going to start seeing artifacts dropping more frequently, including from Eris's faction packages. So you won't see the trolley class item as frequently. Well, we're not supposed to anyway, as long as the deployment of this new update 2.4.1 actually works the way that it's been designed to work. So, bottom line is that we're going to now start seeing more of those artifacts and ghosts dropping at higher light levels, so it's not as hard to level up. We're going to start seeing things dropping at higher than 385, even though we're seeing that already, but on a regular basis. Legendary engrams are going to go up to 385, rare engrams are going to go up to 365, and all the other endgame rewards are going to boost to 400. Now here is an interesting piece of information for you. Archon's Forge has only been dropping the class item for whatever character you're on up to the 385 or 387, 388 if you're super lucky, light level limit. But the weapons and armor that it drops only up to 365. We're not seeing ghosts and we're not seeing artifacts. Now with this update, Archon's Forge is going to now start dropping ghosts and artifacts to give you another way to get those items so you can rank up quicker and easier. And as far as we can tell, based on this information, there's actually more to come in this update. We don't have everything, we don't know everything, but they say here there are more changes to come. Those announcements are yet to be unmasked. In the meantime, we're looking for heroes to brave the harder raid. For now, that's the information that we've got from this week at Bungie. I'm looking forward to the update next week. I'm looking forward to the hard raid. I'm also looking forward to new opportunities to level up quicker and easier to get my characters up to light level 400 as quickly as possible. What are you looking forward to? If you got something out of this video, please give it the thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel. You can follow me on Instagram, on Twitter, and on Twitch, BoylerRoom81, my gamer tag on the Xbox One. And thanks for watching. I'll see you next time.